Before I get to the main focus of this video, I do want to take a moment to thank everybody that went ahead and sent me a little holiday cheer early on here. It is very much appreciated. And you see here that I have some cards, I have some treats. I got that Iron Man fig pin there. I got the movie Trick or Treat, which I'd only seen once before until it was sent my way. I did check it out again, and I really see why that movie has such a strong cult following to it. It is very well put together and entertaining. And I think it's going to become my Halloween tradition to check that movie out. But yeah, everything that was sent here, like I said, is very much appreciated. So I did want to shout out these individuals. I did shout them out on Instagram, but I wanted to make sure I did so in a video as well. So yeah, definitely big shout out to Robert Kinzel, Lady Funko, Jenna Towns, Scary Sari, my friend Caitlin, Funko Pops and Unicorns. That's her YouTube channel. And by the way, Robert Kinzel is a YouTuber as well. Do make sure that you check out his channel in Funko Pops and Unicorns if you haven't before. Also, Rogan Bite is a viewer who gives me updates on what's going on with his collection. And, his card is definitely appreciated as well. So, yeah, like I said, big thanks to all these individuals for, just thinking of me and being nice enough to send a little something my way. They definitely didn't have to do it, but it is greatly appreciated. I have had the DC Holiday Pop sitting here for a while, just waiting for a good time to go ahead and share them on my channel. And I know most of you have seen these pops up close by now, but still, I do want to go in and share them and basically give you my thoughts about them. I think this is a pretty awesome set here. Now, it's no surprise that one of the first ones I made sure I pre-ordered, of course, is Harley Quinn here. And like it says, Harley Quinn with helper. But of course it is the hyena there, dressed up like a little helper there, like a little reindeer. And of course, all these figures, I am going to get them out of the boxes. We'll take a closer look at them. But yeah, definitely had to get the Harley Quinn figure here. Really nicely designed as well. I definitely have to go ahead and say that. They really did a great job with the design of it. Then of course here we have the Joker as well. Again, pretty cool design with him. Right away, of course, you see that bomb like a gift, which is something that's been done a couple of times with DC Holiday Pops that I've seen, and statues as well. So yeah, there we got the Joker, and it actually says the Joker as Santa. Which now that I think about it, there was if you've ever read the Gotham City PD comics, there's a storyline involving the Joker that was really good. I really did like the GCPD comics. Okay, next up here, we got Superman, and this is a pretty cool looking Superman here. Initially, I was just going to get the Joker, Harley Quinn, and Batman, I think, but then I decided to get a couple more. So yeah, we got Superman here, and I know that there is a flocked Walmart exclusive variant that does come along with the t-shirt, but I'm fine with just the common. But if you are interested in the flocked variant, do be on the lookout for that. It should be available, inside of Walmart stores now. We also have here Wonder Woman, which I really do like her design. She's actually, I think, the last one that I ended up picking up. But yeah, I do like her design. Like I said, we'll get a closer look at it because it's tough to see all the details with these inside the boxes. And then, of course, I already mentioned the main man himself. Of course, we have Batman here as Ebenezer Scrooge, which is very fitting. And I didn't notice this before. There's a lump of coal in there. That's clever. Okay, that's actually clever. I did not even notice that before. Yeah, I like that though. Now, of course, there are exclusives for this line as well, and I did pick up some of them. Oh, let me show you real quick the one thing here. Out of the 6 commons, there is the Flash as well. It says Holiday Dash, which is clever. I mean, it's a good idea, but it just doesn't really do anything for me, so I decided not to worry about the Flash. I mean, who knows, maybe later on I'll change my mind and pick him up, but I don't know. I'm just not, it just didn't really grab my attention, so I didn't worry about getting that one. But yeah, I did pick up some exclusives as well. This one here, the Target exclusive Joker as Jack Frost. Initially, I thought this was going to be difficult to get because the original pre-order is sold out, and then Target didn't list it again for a long time. And when they finally did list it again, I went ahead and made sure I put it in a pre-order. But I have seen this in stores since then. But when I saw it, I think it did have box damage, so it was still good that I got a pre-order in. And most of my Target deliveries have been solid. I'm not saying they're always good to go, but most of mine have been pretty solid. Okay, next up here we have this Batman, which the Hot Topic exclusive Batman, which I almost didn't get. There's something about it I'm not so crazy about, and it's really the length of the cape. I think the length of the cape is just too short. But once we get out of the box, who knows, maybe I'll change my mind. But yeah, I think the length of the cape just makes it look kind of awkward. So we'll see once I get it out the box though. Next here we also have the Penguin, which I think doing the Penguin as a snowman was pretty clever. Again, another Hot Topic exclusive. Yeah, I really like that. And there's actually a penguin statue. I think it's a gallery statue that I've seen recently that looks really good, and I've seen it at a good price. So I think I am going to end up picking up that penguin statue. The Penguin is not like one of my favorite villains, but that statue just looks really good, and I think this pop looks really good as well. So yeah, that's 8 figures all together here. But yeah, you know, we're all going to go ahead and take a closer look at each one of these. The Funko artists killed it with these designs. There are some really cool details that I like didn't even notice with them being in the boxes. Now the Wonder Woman here, she does come with a stand, but I think she actually doesn't need it because the cape that she's wearing actually does help to support her some. But yeah, I really like the look of this one. Mainly the main thing I like about it, I like how they have the trimming here of the hood going all the way around her face there, which you know, it just helps to make it look even more festive. And then of course her using the Christmas tree lights as a lasso is a pretty clever detail as well. Yeah, they really did a great job with the look of this one here. And I like that, you know, it's Wonder Woman. She still looks powerful, but you know, it has this festive mood going on with it. So that is pretty awesome there. Yeah, the cloak that she's wearing, or cape, you know, whatever you want to call it, it does look fantastic. So yeah, they did a really good job with her. And like I said, she was the last one I ended up picking up. I don't know why I almost debated on whether or not I wanted to get her, even though I like the look of her right away. But yeah, very glad that I did go ahead and pick her up along with this set. The Superman here, I do like that, you know, he's opening up the Santa Claus jacket there to reveal an ugly Christmas sweater that has the Superman logo on it. And I also like that his head is, you know, tilted to the side, him kind of looking off, giving that classic Superman pose. So that is pretty cool there. Of course, he has the S curl going on. Santa hat is on point and all of that. Yeah, this is a really cool figure. And I feel like I'm going to end up getting more Superman into my collection than I have already. I actually don't have a ton of Superman right now, but yeah, I'm just liking the character right now. I actually picked up a Superman comic that I plan to read. I think it's Superman for All Seasons. I've picked that one up before in a bookstore and I ended up not getting it. I went with another one, but yeah, I want to actually read that one and check it out. Yeah, like I said, I'm just digging on Superman right now. And I know that Henry Cavill, he was injured on the set of Witcher 2. I hope that he has, you know, a really good recovery. Everything goes well with that. And I hope that Warner Brothers will finally get around to giving him a proper Superman sequel. I think he deserves it. I think he does great with the character. He just hasn't been really given like really top-notch scripts yet. So, you know, if they can put him with a good villain, you know, have a really good script with it, I think he deserves it. You know, I think Henry Cavill actually is overall a good Superman. He just needs that better script, like I said. Now, looking at the Harley here, I still think the design is fantastic. They put so much thought, I think, into the color scheme for her, and it works really well, you know, with the greens and reds. It does look pretty awesome. Of course, I feel like I've seen this detail before with the hammer being wrapped up like a present, you know, which is pretty cool. Now, this one does have, I think, some paint flaws to it. Looks like there might be a flaw right there. I don't know. That might be something that can be kind of scraped off, but there's definitely a splotch of red that got away there. Nothing too major, though. I mean, it still looks very solid, you know. So, yeah, great design with this Harley Quinn. The hair is very nicely sculpted there as well. And she has the little bells there on her skirt as well. Yeah, just great details. And like I said, you could tell they really put thought into the color scheme, even though it's mainly reds and greens. It looks pretty awesome. We have here the hyena as well as the little helper. I don't know if this is meant to be Bud or Lou. I think it's just one of the hyenas, you know, there as the little helper. Love the mohawk with the green. That looks great. And that's kind of tough to see, like, you know, from front on, you just see a little bit of it there. But from the side there, yeah, that mohawk looks awesome. And I like it. It looks like he has, you know, tufts of hair sculpted there on the side as well. So some nice little details with the hyena. Yeah, I really like that one there. The Joker as Santa Claus, to me, is kind of, it looks cool. It's kind of plain, I mean, to an extent, you know, but it does work though. Again, he does have the bomb there. It looks like, looking like it's about to go off, and of course he has his bag of, I don't think it's presents. He has his bag of something there going on, probably weapons in there. This one too has just like some dusting on the side of the face that I think will come off. But yeah, this one is cool. You know, it works. It just, I don't think it really pops. You know, I mean, no pun intended. I just don't think it stands out a whole lot within this line. But it's cool. You know, it does work. So the lump of coal I was talking about on this Batman, yeah, it's actually there at the end of his nightcap. That's a clever detail. I do like that because, yeah, we know Batman can be very dour and everything, you know, so it's fitting to have him as Ebenezer. And I really like this robe. I mean, it looks regal at the same time, you know, because of course he does have a lot of money. So yeah, it looks kind of stylish and everything, but yeah, it represents him as Ebenezer. I like too this the slippers that he's wearing. I didn't even notice that they're little Batman slippers going on there, so that is pretty cool. I like also that, you know, the detail here of him having his fist clenched, because you know Batman is always ready to go basically if there's any trouble afoot. So you can imagine him creeping around Wayne Manor at night because maybe he heard a noise and he's investigating to see what's going on. So I definitely like that. Now this Batman here, I do like the paint job. I think you know, the way they did the paint job here with the snowflakes is pretty cool, and then the different colors of blue. So I do like that detail about it. And I mean, as far as the cape being somewhat translucent there on the end, that's a nice detail as well. And he is, you know, in an action pose, which is pretty cool. And that's why I think he does come with this base, you know, just to make sure he's sturdy. But I still feel like the cape should be a little bit longer. You know, I know some people might say, well, it's short because he's, you know, in that pose, but that really should mean that the cape should come down even further. Then, you know, I think it should be down almost to the ground basically. And yeah, it just ends up looking kind of short. Like if you imagine him standing up straight with this on, then I think the cape would be like right at his belt line. You know, it should be below the belt line. So yeah, I just, that's nitpicking maybe to some people. I still think it's a cool looking figure, but yeah, I just wish that the cape was a little bit longer there. I think that would help to make it look even better. But yeah, that frosted look that they have going on there is pretty cool. Now with this penguin, at first I was like, what does this remind me of? And then I realized, actually, hold on, it's right by me, so let me grab it real quick. Yeah, of course, we've seen a snowman before from Funko, Flaky. So, and now that I'm looking at Flaky, I do like the way that Flaky has that cigar in his mouth. I think that would have been a cool detail with the penguin as well, but they probably didn't want to do that because that snarl that he has there, you know, that really stands out as being part of the character. That's just, that's the way his face tends to look. He tends to have that snarl going on, so a cigar might have covered that up some. So yeah, it's cool. I didn't even notice also that of course his arms actually are sticks. Yeah, you know, so it's true to being a snowman there. It's got the monocle going on, and it actually does have a little thin, you know, see-through piece of plastic there as well. So yeah, this is pretty cool, and it kind of makes sense for it to be an exclusive as well, because if you just want the common set, I don't think you would feel like this has to be part of the common set necessarily there. Okay, and then lastly here we got the Jack Frost Joker, which I don't know why I didn't even realize that his cane was actually an icicle, which is pretty cool. And that's, you know, it's kind of transparent or translucent. I kind of mix up those words sometimes, but yeah, you know, you can see through that some. That's a cool detail there. This one, I mean, at a glance, I mean, he looks like the Joker, but he almost looks like a different character, which I guess makes sense because he is, you know, Jack Frost. I like the way they sculpted the hair too. Like, there's something really cool about it, how you see it's kind of these sharp angles, which is very fitting, you know, because it's like ice. So that's really cool detailing as well. I didn't realize that before that they did that, but you know, that's the type of details that I appreciate there. Look at that. Like I said, that's different from the normal Joker hair there. So they really did put some thought into it. The jacket looks even cooler on the back too with the stripes. Yeah, that looks pretty awesome. I do notice the hat. Of course, the hat, they made that, you know, it's like a solid piece, which is fine. Yeah, so pretty cool figure there. So again, I'm impressed with this set. I think it's pretty awesome overall. Definitely let me know which of these figures are your favorites, and did you pick, let me know if you picked up any of these for your collection as well. Now, I did go ahead and get 2 of the plushes, and I gotta say the plushes are way bigger than I expected. So this is the Harley Quinn one. I actually received this one, arrived in the mail first, and it's huge. Like, I guess because in the pictures there was nothing beside it, so there was no sense of scale. I did not expect the plush to be this large. I mean, you see how much bigger it is there than the pop figures. Yeah, these plushes are huge. I gotta say, this outfit, I think the outfit on Harley Quinn doesn't translate as well with the plush. I think it looks a lot better there on the actual pop. It probably would have been better here if they could have figured out some way, like, to do that actual skirt. I think that would have helped it some, but I mean, it's still cool looking. It's just the outfit's a little bit odd. It makes it look almost more like a swimsuit or something there. And then, of course, I do have the Joker one as well. And I just realized, is this? Oh, I guess they put some paper around his neck to help protect it. Okay. But yeah, the Joker one, I really do like the look of this one. I might actually like the Joker plush a little bit more than the pop. I think it actually looks pretty good. Yeah, but like I said, these are some big plushes. I do like this too, the trim of the Santa hat there. Yeah, pretty cool. Yeah, and these figures, all together, this set is, I think, pretty easy to track down. If you're interested in it, you probably still can find the exclusives as well. So yeah, if you haven't picked these up and you're interested in them, definitely make sure you go ahead and hunt them down. And I think this set is, even though yes, it is a holiday themed set, it's a Christmas themed set, I think this is cool to display all throughout the year. Like, these are some really good looking figures here. Now, something else that I want to share with you all, they have done a pop of this previously, and now I actually finally have the statue here, and it's based on the artwork of Amanda Connor, who does a great job with Harley Quinn. She has some really nice Harley Quinn designs, but I finally got this holiday Harley Quinn statue, and it's from DC Collectibles, which of course we know DC Collectibles is pretty much shut down, so yeah, these statues are going to be more and more precious basically. But yeah, like I said, they did the pop of this. I think the pop of this does look fantastic, and that one is at least on the level of this holiday Harley Quinn or Christmas Harley Quinn there. I think it was inevitable that I was going to end up getting this statue here, basically. And I am actually going to go ahead and take her out of the box. But again, you already see the weapons wrapped up. Like I said, that's kind of a common DC holiday thing there. Okay, so yeah, we got some other statues here on the back. I actually have this one. That one there is in it's in my background there somewhere. I do have that one. But yeah, let's go ahead and check out this Christmas Harley Quinn here. This statue looks absolutely amazing. I really love the look of it. I think in general the red, black, and white Harley Quinn statues are, a pretty cool idea. Again, it's unfortunate that DC Collectibles is, pretty much no more at this point. I think they may still have some releases from things that had already been previewed, but yeah, DC Collectibles is pretty much a done deal, at least for now. Hopefully, they can come back in some way. But yeah, like I said, this is an amazing looking statue. The main thing I like about it actually is the face. I think there's so much life in the face. It really does justice to, Amanda Connor's art style. Just look at the way the eyes look like they're kind of lit up there, and the smile, the way it's sculpted and everything, just so much life to it. And with the hair, the way the hair is all wild and everything in her hat as well. Like I said, just a lot of life to it, a lot of motion to it, basically. Yeah, this is really awesome. So, I mean, if you're a big fan of Harley Quinn, I think this is kind of a no-brainer as a statue to pick up, especially if you're really big on the holidays as well. You see it has that usual base there for Harley Quinn as well. I like that. I always like when they had those bases there. Oh, by the way, the where is it at? Okay, the number that I ended up with, there's 5,200 pieces of this. I ended up with 437, and that 52 is a reference, of course, to the new 52. I actually just picked up a compilation of Harley Quinn comics, the Harley Quinn Little Black Book, which I had a couple of the single issues, but you know, now I actually have like a collected edition, so I look forward to checking that out. It's really good character development for Harley Quinn within that, especially, you know, having her teamed up with other characters and you get to see how she interacts with them. Like her interaction with Wonder Woman was very surprising, and she interacts with some other characters as well, like Power Girl and there's a Green Lantern issue as well. It's pretty cool to see, so I definitely look forward to reading that, and I might even reread the issues I've already checked out. But yeah, like I said, this statue is just amazing. Definitely worth it. Like I said, if you're a big Harley Quinn fan and you love the holidays as well. Thank you all so much for taking the time to check out this video. I really do appreciate that. I hope you all are staying safe and enjoying this time of the year, and I'll talk to you all again real soon.